Welcome back to the Golf Bay Podcast. I am Rhiannon.
And I'm Andrea.
And as always, we have a wine. And a good one. I'm excited for her.
I am so excited for Rouge Claire. So this is one of our new menu items. It's on the chillable red section.
Yes. She's by the glass.
By the glass. Everyone was asking for sweet white and sweet red.
Yep.
And so we had to deliver. And this one is selling so fast.
Yeah.
People are eating this up. Like,
I'm eating this up.
it is.
I buy it and take it home.
Have you really?
Yeah.
I love
I
that.
have. I bought it for like 2 separate people in my own house, so.
I love that.
And it's so good. This is the epitome of a summer red.
Yes.
Like,
it's sweet but not too sweet. It's like fruit sweet, not
Yeah.
like sugar sweet.
it's not like I can't even think of it like a really sweet red right now. Don't think Moscato in a red wine form.
Mm-mm.
It is not that. It is very fruit.
And it's not fizzy either. It's
No.
not frizzante.
It's not frizzante.
So it has aromas of like cherry and strawberry.
Yeah.
And then like the smallest little floral hint at the end.
And the bottle is so cute.
Okay, and
She's
what's
super modern.
What's the best part of this wine?
It's only 90 calories a serving.
Okay, so you don't have to feel guilty.
You don't have to feel guilty. It's cold. It's very light. And as you know, if you listen to this podcast, you know we don't like light reds.
Yeah.
But this is a different game.
It has more flavor.
Yeah,
I
this
feel
is
like
a
the
different
light red
ballgame.
usually doesn't have a flavor, and this one has
You
bursting.
can see how light it is in the glass.
It also said it was like known for its like ruby red color, which like I also think is super cool. Like it's not super deep
Yeah.
or like burgundy. It's very much like a ruby red.
And it smells so good.
I'm also going to shout out to Serena's because literally the day this came in, we had just literally taken it out of the box. She
Yeah.
sold like 2 or 3 bottles of it.
We were down to like our last bottle within the
Like-
first like 3 days of having it.
I was like, okay, so we should order 2 cases next
Yeah.
week.
And it's been going good ever since. I haven't looked at by the glass sales, but when I restocked the bottles,
It's moving.
yeah, so I know it's moving. But I love her. This is such a good one. If you're in the store, it is affordable and it's a really good wine.
It
This
is
is a great
$12 a glass.
For the wine, this is affordable. For
Yeah.
a gift as a bottle, this is a perfect gift for somebody, and I think a good price point for a gift
Yeah.
too. So come try Rouge Claire. We're so excited for her. But let's jump into our podcast. So
What are our past events? We
my
just
gosh.
had our last DJ Squirrel, our
Yeah.
Friday nights in July.
our Babe Rave series. That was so much fun.
It was so much fun. And you know what? We love DJ Squirrel so much, we couldn't let it be the last time that he was
No,
coming in here.
no.
And so we'll talk about it in our upcoming events.
Yeah.
But he's awesome. If you weren't there, don't worry. We have events in July coming up or August that he's
Yeah.
going to be here.
So you'll have to come to that. If you missed like all of July, I beg you to come try the
Yeah.
DJ's World Guide because it's so much fun in here.
And it's a different scene. That's
Yeah.
one of the
Yes.
things I love about DJ Squirrel is like I feel like here we've got like the beach scene,
Yes.
people singing
Live
acoustic
music.
guitar,
Mhm.
and live music is like all the same. And I don't feel like any of the bars around here have a live DJ. He's not just hitting
consistently.
play.
Yeah.
Like,
No, he records all of his own tracks beforehand, mixes it on the spot.
Yeah.
And he gets the vibe so well, and he knows how to hype the crowd up. Like his energy feeds off. Like I get excited when I watch him. So
yeah.
we love him. We love live music, but we love DJ Squirrel.
Yeah, I think it just brings something unique and different to the area.
Yes. So come then. We'll be posting when he's coming, but look out for that. We've had our Monday night Bachelor in Paradise showing.
That's actually gone really well.
Yes.
So the girlies are loving that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we have the $10 rosé special. The Bachelor in Paradise is so much fun, and what better place to watch it? I mean,
One of the girls was like, this definitely fits the theme. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I
Yeah.
know. It
Yeah.
does.
so look for that on socials. What else did we have?
We had Jill's tasting. Jill and Baylee
Yes.
hosted a tasting of Mazakhan, which Baylee, our in-house sommelier, did, I guess, like close to a month ago, and she
Yeah.
only featured one of their wines. It was a white blend. And our distributor came to us and was like, hey, I have the whole white line by this winemaker.
Yeah.
And so we kind of tag teamed with our distributor and our in-house sommelier to showcase their entire white line, or white wine line.
Yeah.
Wow, that is hard. And it was really successful.
Yeah. No, it was awesome. The amount of people I saw in here last night was really cool. So I'm so glad.
In addition to the wine tasting, so we had a wine tasting in the back half. If you've ever been in Gulf Babe, I call it the back half and like the bar.
Yeah.
So the back half is like the lounge and the VIP, and this is where the wine tasting was, and like this side was packed. And then we had Baldwin County Hot Girl Walks reach out, and they're like, hey, we're doing a walk at the wharf and we want to end at Gulf Babe.
Like, perfect.
We're like, yeah.
Love it.
And she kind of told me like, oh, we're in the building phase, like we don't have that many people. So I'm like, in my head, when I said yes, it was gonna be like 10 girls tops after the walk.
It was like 35
It was like 35 girls all at once. My
Which we
eyes got
love
so
you.
big.
We were so excited for it.
Yes.
Like, that was the best. I like.
That was the best Monday night we've ever had.
Yeah,
like
that
ever.
was. I loved it. I loved looking at that. So shout out Hot Girl Walks.
Yes, Sydney, thank you so much for putting that together.
Yeah,
and
awesome.
we want to do that more often.
I want
really
you to
cool.
do another one so that I can actually attend it.
Yeah, I want to do the walk.
So we loved that. I'm trying to think if we had anything else. We have events all the time. So,
You just gotta stay looking because we're always up to something.
Oh yeah. You just wait. You just wait and see. But let's see. What do we have next on our agenda?
We have Hot Girl Habits. We kind of move into our special, talking about different things. Sometimes we talk business, friendship, gossip,
All the things.
all of the things.
I feel like this one is fun because no matter where you are, it's easy to like forget why you're there. When I first moved here, I moved here from Indiana, so I was completely landlocked. We would vacation down here. I moved here about COVID. And for like a year, I didn't use the perks of living at the beach.
Yeah.
And I remember one day I was like, what am I doing? Like, why am I not at the beach? Why am I not swimming? Why am I just acting like I live in Indiana?
Yeah.
So I created these habits that makes me appreciate where I live.
Yeah.
And I feel like I want to share those.
I feel like it took me 2 years to get to that point.
Like, oh, I live here.
I was also
Cool.
pregnant, so I blame that.
Yeah, that could be hard to swim and do all the water sports while you're pregnant.
Yeah. Especially during the summer.
I feel like one of the things I prioritize no matter what time of the year it is like the sunshine.
Yeah, getting outside.
Yeah. I know it's so cliche and silly, but we live at the beach.
And I feel like the vitamin D, like it just like does something for you.
It does. It absolutely does.
One of my favorite things, you know I'm a pale girly. Like this is very tan for me. I just bought new makeup. I had to go 3 shades darker.
Oh, I love that.
I was so proud of it. I have never worn makeup this dark in my life. I'm so proud of myself.
I always love that feeling.
And it's because I get in the sunshine.
Yes,
too.
We love the sun. It's easy to just get in a groove and work and forget about personal. And I think that's even in corporate, because when I wasn't doing, I mean, I guess I was in college and then I was working corporate. So it's not like we have all the time in the world now to go do these things. In fact, I think I have less time now. I left corporate.
Yeah, but your
America.
time is your own now.
Yeah.
Which is really nice.
But it's a priority. It's something that I prioritize.
Yeah.
So when you prioritize it, you make time for it. It's like breathing air. I mean, like, you're just gonna do it.
I need to get better at prioritizing it.
Me too. I'm not saying I'm consistent with it at all. I think this is something I'm working on too. But this morning, last minute, decided to go paddleboarding for my
I know,
workout.
I was really, so I was going to the grocery store. My kids are out of school. My babysitter comes a little later. And I was like, we're gonna go to the grocery store because I can't sit in the house for 3 hours. So we went to the grocery store, and on my way out, I saw you there, and I was like, dang it, I wish I was out there paddleboarding.
I was driving to the gym. I turned around because I forgot my headphones. And I went into the garage, saw my paddleboard, and I was like, why am I going to the gym? I'm gonna paddleboard.
Yeah, I feel like the gym needs to be like a winter activity.
Yeah.
And then the summer, like,
There's so many ways to
your
burn calories.
your
outside.
activity is your workout, not necessarily the weight.
I mean, I stopped on an island to do my ab workout. Like, how cool is that?
I know not everyone can say that they do that.
No. So I think just prioritizing, and it doesn't matter where you live, there's something around you that you love. I guarantee it. If you're landlocked or in a state up north, in Indiana, I had a coffee shop that I love. And that was my way of kind of like prioritizing myself and doing things that I liked. So when I felt like I needed a little me time, I went to the coffee place. It was called Coat Check in Indy. Now I have foam down here, so that's my guilty pleasure down here. So shout out foam.
I love that
you
your
guys.
guilty pleasure is coffee, and I'm like, I don't really go and get coffee. I don't like coffee, and I'm like, what's my guilty pleasure? And I'm like,
Cookies.
cookies.
Well, good thing it's right next door.
Crave cookies or sweet cone Alabama, some ice cream.
Sweet cone Alabama.
If I'm having a hard day, Sundays, I'm like, Cody, can you take me to go to Sweet Cone? I'm like, it's for the kids. He's like, sure it is.
He wanted it so bad.
And then he'll perk up, I want eye cream. I'm like, we're
Perfect.
going. We are
Yeah.
going.
You can't say no to that. But yeah, so that's my guilty pleasure for the day.
And I think it's good to treat yourself.
Oh, absolutely. I think a lot of girls, especially in the summer, like you can get on this really strict regimen and like I have to be bikini ready at all points of the time. And that is just not a reality.
No. I often wonder if I have too much balance. Because like, I never deny myself a treat.
No, me neither.
I'm like,
Sweet treat.
I want it. Like, you just gotta prioritize other habits like moving your body, getting sunshine, being healthy in other areas of your life.
There's a balance for sure. You can't go off the deep end and like pleasure all the time, which is not the way life is. But treating yourself is important. Get the things you want in life. Don't be miserable. We're all just girls. Your body does not have to be perfect. Just treat yourself.
So the other day I was telling Cody like how stressed I am, and like I was like, I just need an outlet, and like I work too hard. And he was like, hey, like for a month you want me to get you a membership at Hand and Stone? And I was like, that sounds so nice, and that's so nice of you to offer, but I was like, I really kind of want a Pilates membership. And he was like, you want to work out over going to get a massage? And I was like, well, you can massage me just fine. So I can get both.
Yeah.
He was like, oh. But I love going to Pura Vida Pilates.
Pura Vida, oh my gosh.
I try to go like once a week. Sometimes I miss, but I love the reformer. It's something I've always wanted to do.
It's so fun.
It's fun.
It's a fun workout. And their space is beautiful.
Yeah.
You walk in and you just feel like you walked into something else. Like their wallpaper, their paint, like they did such a good job decorating that.
And they're getting merch soon, so I want to go see all of their merch that they've been handing out.
And tanks, oh my gosh, they're so cute. But we love Pura Vida, so shout out you guys.
Yeah, shout out.
Are one of our outlets, one of our little habits that we have down here.
Have you ever read the book? There's Atomic Habits, and then there's another habits book.
It's like 7 habits to something. I have, Hunter has both of them in our little library. He loves the self-help book.
That doesn't surprise me.
I bought like 7 of them one time. Okay, funny story. Fine, I'll tell you. So I was a senior in college and I was at Books A Million for the first time in years. Decided I was going to get into self-help books.
Mm-hmm.
This is funny. Okay, so I'm looking at the books. I'm a bartender at the time. I like have a few in my hand. This guy next to me, this is like a Netflix documentary story right here. He's like, what books do you suggest? I'm like, oh, I don't. This is my first time in here. I don't know.
Yeah, like what do you suggest, sir?
I was gonna ask you the same. Well, come to find out, he's a locum surgeon, cardiovascular surgeon. His name was Dr. Montgomery, out of all things, like the TV show.
Like McSteamy Montgomery.
Yes.
Okay.
And he ended up buying all my books for me.
Well, that's sweet.
Yes, and it was just like
I mean,
super
you're not
funny.
in love and married now, so I guess it didn't work out like a TV show.
No, it didn't. But I thought it was so sweet and so nice. I've never read a single one of those books. I'm gonna be completely honest. I didn't read a single one. But shout out Dr. Montgomery. Thank you for the books. Like what, 6 years ago, 5 years ago now.
That's so funny. Whenever I worked for a tech company, they had a book club, and I don't know why they like always.
Book club.
I don't know why I was getting pulled into extracurriculars at that job, but I was. And so so somehow I got pulled in to be in the book club, read, I want to say it was Atomic Habits, and then not only read it, put together a slideshow to present to our women's group about how we can form better habits.
I mean, I love those books. I do not have like a philosophical mindset. I'm pretty much it is what it is kind of person.
Yeah.
I mean this in a lot of, I don't mean this in a bad way. When I read self-help books, it's always something I already knew.
Yes.
Like I've never been like,
there's never been an earth-shattering idea that I'm like, this changed my life.
Yeah, I'm like, I've never thought of that.
I've also like, I don't know if it was TikTok or where I've seen it, and it was like, why do women read self-help books written by men? Like, you should get up at 5 a.m. You should spend 20 minutes of your morning journaling. You should spend 20 minutes of your morning with your quiet time and meditation. And I'm like, 20 minutes in the morning? I was like, at 6 a.m. my kid is smacking me in the face to get up and jumping on my head. Like,
I
don't have that time.
I have never seen a man
I know where you're
journal for 20 minutes in the morning.
Journal feelings. They don't have those.
I'm like, it's always something in the book. I'm like, seriously? I mean, I didn't have to pay for this.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
But, I mean, if you find it helpful, no shame. I just don't. Like, I've never had this. Wow.
What is the name? I had this app. I want to say it's called Headway. Yes, and it's like a learning app where it will give you like 5-minute snippets of like the most important like books, like how to negotiate and like.
Oh, I love. Now I do love the negotiation books by the former FBI agent.
Yes. They have like all of the self-help like knowledge books that you can like pick what you're interested in, and it'll like remind you to do like micro learn.
That's what I mean.
But like,
I'm not a macro learner. I'm a micro learner.
If I'm gonna micro learn, if like I'm thinking to myself, if I'm gonna spend 10 minutes, I'd rather listen to 10 minutes of my murder podcast.
Yeah.
Than this book, and I'm like, okay, but this book would help me way more. But the murder podcasts are so interesting.
Hunter always says like and again, I'm telling you like not to have this balance or have a balance of pleasure, and I'm probably the worst at it. Like if I want it, I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. Okay. That definitely goes with like scrolling on the phone. I know that I have a problem.
Yeah.
I know that like Hunter will watch tutorials on YouTube at night.
For what?
Just because he wants to learn. Can we watch Righteous Gemstones or so like something funny?
Like I want to laugh. I don't want to use my brain.
I want
at the end of the day.
Brain rot. That's what I want.
Speaking of brain rot, Leo, my son, has been watching brain rot on YouTube. Which
wait, what does that mean? I think I know.
There's like there's
a category.
There's a show called Brain Rot, and it's like AI driven, and it's like these weird characters that are like half fish, half cat, half shark, half human. Like they're these weird little characters, and they speak like Italian. It's called like Italian Brain Rot, and they have these stories like from their
Ballerina Cappuccino.
Yeah, Ballerina Cappuccino. Yeah, you knew. You did know.
I didn't know we made a show about it.
Oh, there's lots.
Oh.
And where was I going with this? Oh, I saw a TikTok that like they're in Italian talking like about bad things, and like we don't know because we don't speak Italian, but it's like actually not good for you, which I knew it wasn't good to start with. So now I can't let my son watch it.
No more Italian brain rot.
No more.
Sorry.
And it's funny because when we were in Bimini, Cody's cousin, her kids were watching it. And I was like, whoa. I thought that we were the only ones on the weird side of YouTube.
Yeah, I'm glad that we're on the same algorithm
here.
Oh, that's funny. There's some interesting things out there. But anyway, on our tangent, thanks for coming along with it. We love a side quest.
It happens.
Just building good habits for yourself, I think, is important. Don't go to a standard that other people have. I think that's what I was always chasing is like, oh, well, this person has these habits, so I need to have them. That's not true.
I also think that kind of like bleeds into like the corporate lifestyle. Like I feel like America in general is raised like go to school, go to college, get a corporate job that pays your bills. And I do not feel like the majority of our culture is go to college to become an entrepreneur or become an entrepreneur. I don't feel like that's like pushed and
not really taught.
No, it's not. And like, which is crazy because my dad was an entrepreneur, so I'm like, why was that not like pushed super hard? It was like college, get a job. And so I feel like breaking that norm of like what's expected societally.
I think that goes in all terms.
And I think that people thought I was crazy. They're like, you have a master's degree in engineering. Like, what do you know about this? And I'm like, not a lot, but I can figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, if you could get a master's in engineering, I think that you could figure anything out.
Yeah, like short of sending a rocket to the moon, like I'm probably...
Somebody asked me randomly in here the other day, they're like, what did you study in college? I'm like, healthcare. They're like, oh, wow. I'm like, yeah.
And I don't want to say that college isn't like useful. I think it's actually so useful. Like, you can never be overeducated.
Yeah.
But I think that just falls into like building your habits and like breaking societal norms. Like go after your dreams and like what makes you happy.
And I have a lot of friends who ask me, how do you do this? How do you get to that point? And I do think it's a shift in priorities. When you prioritize certain things, your life kind of shifts around to make it fit. I think at first it might feel like clunky and weird and like you're going out of your way to do these things, which is true, but eventually it just becomes a habit, and now that's your life.
If I remember correctly from the book, it takes 21 days to form a habit. You just have to make sure you always get a reward. So whether it's the endorphin or like, which is why cookies
Glass
are
of wine.
Yeah. As long as your brain gets the reward from the habit, like that's what like solidifies the habit.
Yes. And again, I'm not saying you don't create a habit of paddleboarding every morning and going to the coffee every morning. That's not what it has to be. But just prioritizing yourself, making sure that you're happy translates in every aspect of your life. You're gonna wake up happier, you're gonna go to work happier, you're gonna work harder, you're gonna make, just works out. Your life finds its axle and it'll get there.
So I think that kind of leads into like the Gulf Babe lifestyle. Like
Yes.
I feel like, okay, well obviously we embody the Gulf Babe lifestyle because we created it. But yeah, I feel like these are all like the Gulf Babe lifestyle things, and like how you can become a Gulf Babe is prioritizing your health, treating yourself, living life on your own terms.
Absolutely. And I do feel like our customers, the more I talk to people and the more I meet people, they also have that lifestyle or are creating it. I mean, every time we see a TikTok, it's like, ooh, it's the Gulf Babe boat. And like somebody like us is out there and looking for things. Because if we were not the Gulf Babes, I would also be looking for the Gulf Babe boat. But I just think that's so cool and fun. But yeah, we love the lifestyle that we have. We invite everybody to be a part of it, even if it's just for a couple hours while you're drinking a cocktail or martini.
Yeah.
We're
Come
here.
be a Gulf Babe for a day.
Come on, we're here. But here's some more reasons to become a Gulf Babe. We have another new printed menu.
So what changed on this one?
So we actually got our volcano sauce. It was in tall boy cans, and then they shrunk down to normal size.
Like the maker of the volcano sour.
Aslan.
Yeah.
Aslan Brewing.
They stopped making tall boys, and now they only make like the shorties.
Yes.
And they didn't tell our distributor, so then our distributor couldn't tell us. So we just had these like shorties, but our menu was printed with the tall boy price.
Yes. So they offered to reprint. So shout out Alabama Crown. You guys are awesome for that.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it. And we were able to make a few changes. Secretly, we wanted to change anyway.
Yeah, we were like, oh man, we have to wait another quarter to make that change. And then when we had a reprint, I was like, oh, give me 5 minutes.
Yeah, hold on. Let me add. So we added a little more contrast. You can see that the pink really pops more. If you saw our old menu, it was very
light. Like it was almost like you couldn't tell that some parts of it were pink.
So we upped that color, and then we added a new drink. And I know you've seen this on our social media.
And we talked about it in our last podcast.
It is so good. It's called the Tropical Thunder. Our take on a dark and stormy. So we use Bamboo rum. And who's Bamboo owned by?
It's Lil Wayne.
Hey Lil Wayne, we've got you in this bar.
Okay, did I tell you what Taylor's plan is to get Lil Wayne here?
No.
Alright. So we're gonna do a TikTok series of how we can get Lil Wayne here, but all of our TikToks will be like set to a different Lil Wayne music. And this is the best one. Okay, so y'all gotta be on the lookout for it. I was like, we have to get other people involved, other businesses, like people in town to show that like the town wants Lil Wayne to come here.
Please.
Mrs. Officer, we gotta find a female officer in the Orange Beach Police Department to film a video. So, we're gonna have to make some connections, but
we're gonna get there. Look out for it.
Yeah.
If you know a female officer in Orange Beach would be willing to make a TikTok with us,
maybe pull up in front of the Gulf Babe.
let us know.
And put me in the backseat of her car with Lil Wayne's rum.
It's gonna be great. We're gonna love it. I love that. Well, if you've never tried Bamboo, it is a phenomenal rum. Some people just sip on it.
I kind of like relate it to like a bourbon or a whiskey, like even though it's a rum, like it's very
It's that
smooth
level of rum. It's not Bacardi. It's definitely not Malibu, although we love them. It's just another standard of rum, and the bottle is beautiful. And isn't it made in vanilla?
It has like a vanilla something to it. Like it's not considered a vanilla rum, but it has like the essence or hint of it.
That's what I was looking for. It's so good, and in that. We have Owen's ginger beer.
Y'all,
So
it is so good. The night we got it, we came in for my husband's birthday, and we ordered like 7 of them.
Yeah, so they learned how to make them very fast.
Yeah.
Shout out our bartenders. I'm trying to think. I don't think we changed anything else.
I don't think so either.
But look out for the mocktails. I've had a lot of people come in recently who are pregnant or they don't drink, and I love our mocktails.
I loved when we had a pregnant lady come in
Yes.
here, and she was like, I just want a mocktail. And I was like, I've got you.
Yeah, we have that for you. And we have the build your own, and we have a non-alcoholic Prosecco and a non-alcoholic Rosé. So don't forget we have those if you're not a drinker and you just want a pretty drink.
And it was
We've
cool
got you.
because she wanted the non-alcoholic Prosecco with a dash of like pineapple juice to make it
Like
like
our
a
little mimosa.
Yeah,
I love it.
I loved it.
So look out for our new menu. We're so excited to have them. We love them. And then,
What's our upcoming events?
hey, we've got some good ones. We want to bring in our sommelier, Baylee.
Oh, let me pause so I can go
Yes,
grab her.
we're gonna go get her. Okay, we are back with Baylee. Hello, Baylee.
Hello.
Welcome to the podcast. You have walked in while we've been podcasting,
Yes, ma'am.
but now you're actually here.
Yay.
So please tell us what's upcoming.
Okay. So I have an upcoming event that I'm going to be doing. It is our Out with the Old, In with the New kind of event that we're doing. I am featuring our new wines. So we have 8 new wines that we're bringing in-house. We are going to start with our whites, and then we're going to lead into our reds. Something fun that we're actually doing is we have chillable reds. So they're not just going to be your classic reds dry for this heat. We brought in something cold. So for our first tasting, August 5th, we're going to focus on our white wines. So we want to do our new Moscato Vouvray, and then we're going to bring it with a Riesling and a Sauvignon Blanc. So a little bit of everything across the board. And then for our reds on the 12th, we are going to bring the chillable section, so something completely different. We're going to start you off with some bubbles, and then we're going to move into our dry Grenache, Cab Franc.
Here.
Yes.
Her.
And then our Nebbiolo. So it's going to be really fun. A couple of varietals that we don't really do or taste very often.
Yeah.
But we are bringing them in-house, and we are so excited about it.
They're so much fun, and I don't know if I've ever looked on another wine menu for a chilled red section, but I always do now. And I don't
You're
find
one of
it
the ones. Yeah.
often, really don't.
And I think it's really cool because at least for the chillable reds, like Grenache, Cab Franc, and Nebbiolo, I feel like most people, if they think of red, they're going just to Cab or
Yeah.
Merlot or like the normal one.
Yeah.
So to have something so unique and cool, I'm really excited for it. And I'm excited to have you lead the way on those tastings.
Yes, I am so excited to bring this. It's something for this heat that I think is just going to knock it out of the park when we have
Yeah.
all of you guys come in, everything that you get to try, and just have it be nice and cold for you in this heat.
And I know it's almost August, but we live in Lower Alabama. We still got a few months of hot.
Yeah, it's gonna be hot till November.
So this wine, especially for like when you're ready for the fall, but you just have to have a cold drink, the chillable reds.
And
So we get like,
I also want to feature Baylee. I feel like you're really not hyping yourself up, so I'm going to do
Yeah.
it for you. Baylee is a sommelier. I know there's different levels. What level are you?
I'm only the first level. So there's 4 levels that you can actually get through the Master Somm program, and I am the first level. It took me over a year to study for.
wow.
Yeah, and then I've done a couple of things with it, from
Running a winery.
running a winery to running my own distribution to now I'm here, now I'm running a wine bar.
Yeah.
And she also, this is a hint, she ran a wine club previously, and that's something we would love to incorporate.
Yes.
So be on the lookout for potentials of a wine club.
Yes, we're gonna bring one in.
And this is your leader. This is your master.
The leader of the wine club, the leader of the wine tastings when we do them in-house.
Yes.
So
This
make
is
sure
your
you
girl.
stay tuned to our socials and sign up to join